The old man just took off the girl's headphones. He threw them into the sea, but he didn't realize that he was pushed right into the sea. As long as no one saw it, it was an accident. Vera even got paid by the newspaper for writing the old man's obituary. Vera even got paid by the newspaper for writing the obituary of the old man. She had a sudden awakening, the joy of being a murderer. If you write the obituaries before each killing, you get paid. This is a very ordinary town. No one believes in murder. Actually, Vera started out as an ordinary obituary editor, but due to the paper's downward spiral, the editor-in-chief suspended her base salary. He announced that he was paying her a lower rate. In a town of less than 10,000 people, no one would die for weeks.
How will I live?
Maybe you should start killing people.
Maybe I can start with you.
Those words seemed to inspire Vera, but she didn't want to start killing people at this point. She shifted her obituaries from the dead to the seriously ill, to people who were seriously ill or in high-risk professions. It's like writing a will. Almost everyone wants a decent piece of writing, to have their life celebrated in an article. Unfortunately, Vera neglected to mention one thing: no one can accept death. Vera's obituary plan hit a brick wall. Fortunately, there was already a candidate who was dying, but after a month of waiting, the old man was running in the morning as if nothing had happened. He even asked Vera to take off her headphones.
Isn't it?
It was a bit ironic. Vera had no choice but to change the old man's age in the obituary and receive another blessing of goodwill.
Beautiful day, isn't it?
Vera's patience was wearing thin. Vera's opinion of the old man changed from good to bad. She didn't want to talk to him anymore, but she didn't expect the old man to take off her headphones.
What are you doing?
Beautiful day, isn't it?
Vera said something in return, but the old man lost his temper. He threw the headphones into the sea. Then he insulted Vera.
Make me.
Fine.
And then he insulted Vera. Vera had to give in to his demands. This was the first time Vera had ever killed anyone, but for some reason, she was excited about it. Afterwards, during a conversation with the old man's wife, Vera accidentally learned the old man had already recovered from his illness. He was just trying to get attention by pretending to be sick. Vera almost cried out when she heard this. She thought she had killed a dying man, but in reality, he was just a damned man. Vera's heart felt happier than it had ever felt before. That's what inspired her to write her obituary. Since everyone's cause of death wasn't clear, it was up to her to customize them in advance. But Vera doesn't pick and choose. She'd only do it to the people who deserved it. Like this one, the old man who was his father. Not only is he trying to eat his young, and what's more, he's indirectly killed 3 boys. Indirectly killed 3 boys. He's definitely a man who deserves to die. It just so happens that the old man took the young grass. Vera knew her best friend from childhood. Her best friend recounted everything that happened last night. It turns out the old man suffered from intermittent epilepsy. He almost died in front of her last night. Hearing this, Vera had a plan. First, she googled how to trigger epilepsy. Then she went to the company's data room and grabbed a bunch of old, unclaimed cell phones and made a simple strobe light. And finally, she snuck into the old man's house, though the guard dog got in the way. But Vera was prepared. She brought a bottle of powerful hypnotic spray. Then he changed the old man's epilepsy medication. After that, Vera had an easy exit. Next day, she went back to the office. He started writing the old man's obituary. After all, fighting evil was just a side trip. The more important thing was to earn money. When she got off work at night, she met her girlfriends for a drink at a bar. She lied about her cell phone running out of battery. She borrowed her best friend's